Good evening. Some Average Joe back at it again for another Bitcoin analysis. So what's going on in the price of Bitcoin today? Well, as you can see with the chart next to me here, Bitcoin broke below 59,000. So it's chilling right now at 58, 58.8, 58.9. It's kind of fluctuating between this range. So now, overall, that's bearish in my opinion, because notoriously Saturdays are kind of an up day for crypto, being that on the weekends the only market that people are able to trade into is the cryptocurrency market, since they're 24/7 every day of the week. So whereas like Wall Street and all that, those are closed. Those are only Monday through Friday and closed on holidays. And being that we're down on a Saturday, tells me that next week we're probably going to look a little more to the downside. From my experience, Fridays and Sundays are the biggest sell-offs when it comes to crypto. Friday being that people just are wanting to get ready for the weekend, they want to relax, they want to take profits for the week. And then Sunday, people want to take profits from crypto to get ready for the week of stock, to go in on, to buy things low on Mondays, and then take, hopefully to get gains Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday again, they take profits and sell. So the fact that we're below 59,000 right now on a Saturday, in my opinion, that's bearish. Because it's turning into 59,000 is now a resistance. Okay, so the closer it gets to 59, the more that it gets rejected, the more likely we are to go further to the downside. I have it marked here. If we keep getting rejected at 59,000, our next level of immediate support is 56,000. Okay, so don't be surprised if it goes down to the 56,000 range. There's still a lot of uncertainty with the crypto space. There's a lot of political tensions involving cryptocurrency, so a lot of buyers are like, well, I don't know, because depending on who's going to win the election this coming November, are going to be two very different takes on crypto, right? So that puts fear in the market, that makes uncertainty, but that also makes an opportunity to buy crypto for cheap, right? So we talked about it yesterday. Protecting your buying power can change your life, it can change your financial future, and these are the risks that you have to take, right? If you're not young enough to absorb a loss, this is not financial advice, but I would take the risk, because overall Bitcoin is the cell phone to the hardline telephone. Okay, it is the laptop to the traditional office PC that takes up an entire room. It's the better technology. It's global. It can travel. So right now we're in the United States. We can travel Bitcoin to the complete other side of the country. Let's say Japan. We want to send it to Japan, and we can do that within seconds. Speed of light. It's incredible. You try to do that with a bank or a wire transfer, 3 to 5 business days, right? It's awful. For 2024, 3 to 5 business days to transfer money, absolutely horrendous. So crypto, without a doubt, is the future, and in my opinion is going to be the global money. So what can we do if Bitcoin is on a downtrend, right, and it's looking bearish? What are some things you can do to capitalize on this turn of events? Okay, well, if you have debt, if you have credit card debt, if you have like a loan that you have to pay off or bills to pay, I recommend taking your money and paying that off first, because credit cards notoriously are around 33% APY for interest. Okay, so that's a lot of money. So overall, it'll cost you more money to hold a credit card balance than you would making profits in Bitcoin, right? At least for the downtrend. Now there are things that you can do if you're a more advanced trader, like you could leverage. Okay, you could short Bitcoin, so make money as it's going down. But if you're new to the space, I don't recommend it. Leverage trading, in my opinion, is a lose scenario, because the powers that be that offer these brokerages to offer leverage, they're way at the top, okay, and they know these trading analytics for charts, right? They know the levels, they know what your stop loss is, they know where if it hits this, you're going to get liquidated. And they manipulate that big time. They're called market makers. They have the biggest sums of money in the game, and in a flick of a switch, they can just dump the market and then rebuy it in the next second. And you're liquidated, you're out of all that money, and you lose. It is no different than gambling. I do not recommend leverage trading. The best opportunity you have to make money is just buy and hold and just wait it out. Okay, we're not smart enough. We don't have the technology, and we don't have the resources and information that the big players that move the markets have. We just don't. So we have to, unfortunately, believe in something, have conviction, and hold on to the long term until it gets realized, or move on to something else. But right now, we're at a good spot to where if all your bills are paid and you want to continue to dollar cost average, now you're buying Bitcoin at a cheaper price, which is a beautiful thing. Because right now, back in early August, we were in middle August, we were at 64,000, right? And before then, just before we hit August, we were at 69,000, right? So now you're buying it over $1,000 cheaper than you were, well, $10,000 cheaper for a full Bitcoin, right? But if you're doing 0.1, it's $1,000 cheaper, right? You're buying 0.1 for $1,000 cheaper right now. So take advantage of that if you're financially able to do so. Accumulate more Bitcoin, and the more you DCA as it's low, eventually it's going to go back up. A candidate's going to be chosen for president. And it's going to, cause a shake in the market, right? We have fears of a recession coming up, end of the year, possibly October being Uptober, to where things will go up. But eventually, it'll turn. Things that go down will come back up. As long as people are alive, people are going to want to make money and make life-changing results, and people are overall optimistic. So your investments will go up over time. This is America. This is a land of opportunity, and as long as you're in the game, you have a chance to win, right? You can't make the shot that you don't take. So I hope this helps today with your decision making for either buying or selling Bitcoin today. I hope this helps, and thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow for our next take on Bitcoin analysis. Thank you so much.